Our top focus this morning is on what's expected in Parliament in the monsoon session, with India and China staring eyeball to eyeball at each other at the LAC for more than 4 months. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will be making an official statement over the prevailing situation along the line of actual control in Parliament. Now, the Defence Minister is scheduled to also address the Lok Sabha at 3 p.m. and is set to apprise the MPs and the country over the developments on the borders. This comes a day after Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauded the braves of Ladakh and called for the unified support for our armed forces. Earlier, the Congress and the IUML sought a discussion in Lok Sabha over the LAC standoff, accusing the government of failing to counter China. Now, China has been resorting to a lot of mind games as well as psychological operations after facing a debacle at South Pangong, where Indian troops are dominating the key heights. We decode for you 5 Chinese myths.
If Indian troops don't withdraw from the southern bank of Pangong Tso Lake, the PLA will confront them all winter long. Indian troops' logistics are poor. Many Indian soldiers will die of freezing temperature or COVID-19. With these drones, the PLA's frontline soldiers can enjoy hot meals once winter reaches the plateau. Some sympathize with the nearby Indian soldiers who can only eat cold canned food and have to endure the severe cold and potential spread of COVID-19. 2 tweets that give you a flavor of Chinese propaganda, courtesy Xi Jinping's propaganda-in-chief and editor of the virulent state-owned media outlet Global Times. The mind games designed to taunt the Indian army and suggest that Indian soldiers aren't built for the long haul at high altitudes. Does India need to engage with such claims, or do the facts about Indian soldiers speak for themselves? Not that Indian citizens need reassurance about the Indian Army's capabilities, but we thought it's a good idea to show why the Chinese government's claims, through its attack dog of choice, Global Times, are laughably short of facts. China's taunts about how Indian soldiers wouldn't survive the harsh winters. This undated video cropped up on social media, showing Indian Army troops during an hour of rest and recreation playing kabaddi, a strenuous cardio-filled game at over 14,000 feet. The video has gone viral and shows how conditioned and acclimatized Indian troops are to high altitudes, not just to survive and stand guard, but even play sports that require a great deal of energy. And finally, right around the time the Chinese were fuming over the Indian Army's preemptive actions in South Pangong and formulating their virulent mind games on Indian soldiers, this is what was happening at the world's highest helipads on the Siachen Glacier. These exclusive images show India's new indigenous light utility helicopter completing super high altitude trials with army pilots at the Amar and Sonam posts, 2 of the most forbiddingly high altitude posts at over 21,000 feet. By now, India is well versed with Chinese propaganda, and since August 29th, when the Indian Army caught the Chinese off guard, the propaganda tap has been opened to full flow. But if there was any doubt about the Indian Army at high altitudes, pictures speak louder than tweets. Bureau Report, India Today.
So the war of words between Kangana and Shiv Sena-led Maharashtra government rages on. In a fresh attack, Kangana has targeted the Maharashtra government, saying that if BJP was in power under the helm of Devendra Fadnavis, the Mumbai police would have done their job properly. Not only that, Kangana also slammed the Maharashtra government and equated it as Sonia Sena, something she said in the past as well, saying that this government loves the mafia. A fuming Aghadi government hit back, saying that Kangana has been doing nothing but nautanki. Congress leader Sachin Sawant, taking on Kangana, said that it's surprising that Kangana left Mumbai without giving information about the drug mafia in Bollywood to the Narcotics Control Bureau. If she is not disclosing this crucial information, according to him, she too is a part of the same crime.
कंगना रानावत हिमाचल प्रदेश में वापस चली गई है। बहुत ही आश्चर्य की बात है। आश्चर्य इस बात का है कि जो बात जहां से शुरू हुई थी वो बात ये थी कि उनके पास बॉलीवुड और ड्रग माफिया कनेक्शन के बारे में अहम जानकारी है। उन्होंने मुंबई पुलिस की बदनामी तो की, लेकिन हमने बार बार कहा था कि मुंबई पुलिस इसकी जांच नहीं कर रही, तो इसी वजह से जो जांच कर रही यंत्रणा है वो यहाँ एनसीबी है, तो एनसीबी के पास वो जाके जानकारी दे। ये जो चल रहा था अब तक, क्या वो कोई राजनीतिक दृष्टिकोण से किया गया हुआ हमला था? जो हम आरोप कर रहे हैं वही सही साबित हो रहा है, और ये पूरी तरह से नौटंकी थी, ये भी साबित होता है।
Now, Kangana Ranaut and the Maharashtra government's war of words clearly is continuing. Kangana has repeated her POK jibe, this even as a Shiv Sena MLA compared the actor to a dog.
Kangana Ranaut, who has virtually declared war on the Shiv Sena, left Mumbai on Monday morning. But the actor keeps firing missiles aimed at the Sena through her social media handles. Citing her office's demolition and the political statements against her, Kangana claimed her comparison of Mumbai to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir was bang on. She said the Shiv Sena had become Sonia Sena and accusing the ruling party of governance by terror. Kangana claimed Chief Minister Uddhav was targeting her because she exposed the drug mafia in Bollywood. She alleged Aditya Thackeray has links to them. The Shiv Sena has by and large gone radio silent, barring tweets by some party leaders. MLA Pratap Sarnaik compared Kangana to a dog and added that those who relied on the actor to abuse the Sena are now embarrassed by her. Sena's ally, the Congress, criticized Kangana for not revealing information on the Bollywood drug mafia she has been tweeting about. Congress leader Sachin Sawant described her last few days in Mumbai as nautanki. Bureau Report, India Today.
The Sandalwood drug scandal is only getting bigger by the day. Two top Kannada actors, as Ragini Dwivedi and Sanjana Galrani, continue to be in custody for their alleged links to the drug cartel. Both these actors didn't get any reprieve from the court, while Ragini Dwivedi was sent to the Parapana Agrahara, the central prison, for her 14-day judicial custody. Sanjana Galrani has been sent to the Central Crime Branch custody till tomorrow. India Today has learnt that the crime branch will now quiz accused Sanjana on where she procured drugs from and where she also got the money for buying these drugs. Politics continues to play out over this drug scandal. Karnataka Tourism Minister has questioned Congress MLA Zamir Ahmed for allegedly visiting a casino in Colombo with accused Sanjana Galrani. Former Karnataka Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy has also made a big claim. He said that Bengaluru pubs, bars and five-star hotels were all drug dens back when he was Chief Minister.
The Sandalwood drug scandal is getting bigger by the day. Kannada actors Ragini Dwivedi and Sanjana Galrani remain in custody for their alleged links to the drug cartel. While Ragini has been sent to judicial custody for 14 more days, Sanjana will be in Central Crime Branch custody for 2 more days. But even as heat mounts on the actors, there is no end to their tantrums. After first refusing a drug test, then mixing water in urine sample, Ragini is now complaining of back pain. She appealed to be taken to a private hospital for treatment, but the court quashed her plea. Meanwhile, politics continues to explode. The BJP is raising questions over Congress MLA Zamir Ahmed's alleged visit to a casino in Colombo along with accused Sanjana Galrani. The Congress MLA has denied the allegation.
ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾನು ಕೇಸ್ ಡೆಫಾಮೇಷನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಸಂಜನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಕಸ್ಟಡಿ ಯಾರು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರೋದು? ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಯಾರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇದು? ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರೋದು. ತನಿಖೆ ಅದಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ, ಅದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೈವಾಡ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಸಾಬೀತಾದರೆ ನಾನು ಇರೋದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ತನಿಖೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. 200%.
Amid this, former Karnataka Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy has claimed Bengaluru's pubs, bars and five-star hotels are drug dens.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಸಿನೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವೇನು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾಸಿನೋ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳು. ನಡೆಯತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಈ ನೈಟ್ ಬಾರ್ಗಳಿಗೂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
With Ragini now sent to jail and Sanjana in police custody, the question remains as to how many more skeletons will tumble out of the closet, especially with the Central Crime Branch slowly expanding the probe each and every day. With video journalist Madhu R, Nolan Pinto for India Today.
Now, what else is making news in South India? It's the war over Hindi language that's once again been reignited after Home Minister Amit Shah, on the occasion of Hindi Divas on Monday, stated that Hindi language is a unifier. Shah asked citizens to work towards preserving and promoting the language and requested the central government offices to use the language as a medium of instruction. DMK President M.K. Stalin shot back, stating that the language is spoken only in a few select states and that it is divisive. Stalin added that the language is hampering unity in diversity. He went on to tell the Home Minister to focus on the fight against coronavirus. Congress MP Karti Chidambaram and actor Prakash Raj also tweeted against Hindi imposition. Former Home Minister P. Chidambaram wished India on the occasion of Hindi Divas but reminded Tamil Nadu's 2,600-year-old culture. Amidst the politics of Hindi imposition, a viral I Don't Speak Hindi campaign has gained traction online both in Karnataka and in Tamil Nadu.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.